I would say I was at a point where, well, it was the beginning of the year, right? So I think that context is important because for a lot of people, a new year brings in, it's a reflection point. It's a time where
Mhm.
you think to yourself, okay, I have another 12 months to do this again. What is it that I want to accomplish? What do I want to be true 6 months or 12 months from now? And so for me, I was at a point where I was thinking about what 2023 was going to look like for me and feeling like there were so many things I wanted to do as usual. And not really understanding like how was it that I was going to accomplish all of this stuff given my day-to-day responsibilities. Um, and so there were a few things that I thought I had under control,
Mhm.
but as the weeks went by, closer to the end of January, early February, I was thinking to myself, I actually do not have any of this under control. And I really could use help, not physical help, but really like a paradigm shift, right? Like how do I attack or look at my lifestyle and figure out how to organize things? Like how do I get this under control? Um and given that I have this very type A personality where I want to be in control of everything, I just felt so out of control. I felt like, typically as a mom, you get points where you feel like you understand your child and then
Mhm.
their needs change and then you go back into this gray area of like, okay, I don't know how to do X. And
Right.
then you get it and then their needs change again, right? So I was just in this point where, I have to figure out how to get her to sleep in her own bed. We have to figure out potty training. We have to figure out discipline. She's getting to the age where discipline is important. So those are things where if you don't have those things under control, your life could literally be 24/7 figuring these three things out. And you literally can't get anything else done because your child's not listening to you, your child's not following instructions, your child won't sleep in his or her own bed. So you can't even rest where you're supposed to be resting, or they won't go to bed. So I really needed I didn't need the strategy. I didn't want just like these one-off strategies, like this is how you potty train, this is how you get your kid to sleep in their own bed. I wanted to figure out like how do I have a mental shift? How do I have tools that help me effectively manage my time, which will then help me to effectively figure out how to potty train, how to get her to sleep in her own bed. Like those things will then create time for me to do the things that I actually want to do and to accomplish those things. So it was a little bit of a knock on effect. Like I wanted to get my mind right first, then do those things, then which would then allow me to free up time to do the things that I wanted to do.